What's up, everybody? The other day it was really cold. Today it's really warm. It's like 66. It's actually supposed to not snow, but it's supposed to be like some freezing rain and really cold weather at the end of this week. So I'm gonna enjoy this pretty 70-degree day while I can. Uncle Mark has some sort of program that he's working on with these fields, some of these fields on the farm, that he needs to prove that they're flooded at this time of the year. So what I'm going to do today is take my drone up and get some drone footage of the fields. I've been meaning to do this for a couple days now, and I just haven't gotten to do it because I've been so busy with school, but I got a little time. Like I say, it's pretty, it's not windy, so it's a good day to fly the drone. Only problem I may have are those geese that are flying right behind me. That could be an issue. But I'm going to take it way up and just kind of get a big shot of all around. But I thought while I was doing that, I might as well get some video to make a YouTube video with and show you guys kind of what the fields and stuff look like right now. And might make a really good video if the drone gets hit by a goose. So another thing I was going to mention, that today is the last day of duck season. So we rent out our fields. I think I mentioned that in the last video. We rent out our fields for duck hunting. So we have people from all over. They pay to hunt our rice fields. We have pits in the levees that they use to hide and hunt. So the reason we have most of these fields flooded is because of duck season. Because the ducks light on the water and they eat the leftover rice and stuff in the water, and that's actually really important that we provide that habitat for the waterfowl that sits on all of these fields, as well as the fields that we lease out to hunt to help give us extra revenue. So flooding the fields in the winter is a big part of what we do, and so as soon as duck season is over, that is starting to get into the time when we begin to think about spring tillage and getting ready to plant some rice and that sort of thing. And so the quicker the fields can dry up, the better we are. Not to mention that the ducks are starting to migrate away from here. That's the reason duck season goes out anyway. So it's time for the ducks to leave, and it's time for us to get our fields dry so that we can start to work them up. The rest of this week is supposed to be rainy. We're supposed to get several inches of rain, I think. It's supposed to be really cold. It's going to be like 12 degrees one night. So obviously we're not going to be starting any tillage soon, but getting the actual standing water off and starting to let that decaying material dry out and let the old straw dry out, and just have it where when we do get a couple weeks of that perfect weather to dry the ground out, that they're not flooded 6 inches deep or a foot deep or whatever in water. So that's the step that we're taking today. Dad's going around shutting a lot of stuff up, and I'm going around getting these videos and pictures so that we can prove that they were flooded, but he can also go around and drain those today. So that's what's going on. That's why I'm doing this, and that's kind of what we're doing moving into the planting season. Alright, so that was just about all. I'm gonna head back home and do some school now because it's Monday and I want to get ahead, hopefully get to work some more this week. Not not a real long video, but it'll let you see what we're doing. It's 66 degrees right now. I got the sunroof open. I'm feeling good. Later on this week, I don't think I'll be doing that, but I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. Hopefully, like I say, I'll get a little bit ahead on school early on this week, and then be able to come to work when it's kind of rainy or whatever in the middle of the week, and hopefully get some more done on our project in the shop. Maybe I can make a video about that. But I'm also going to try to send a camera with Dad. I know I said that last time, but I'm going to send a camera with Dad this week sometime to maybe get a little bit of footage about what he's doing, draining water and all.
I wanted to show everybody something interesting today. This is kind of unusual for the kind of weather we've had the last few winters, even springs, but this is February the 1st, 2022. Believe it or not, we are plowing ground. Drive out here and take a look. Still a little bit, we would say, heavy. Plowed up pretty nice. And like I said, this is pretty unusual that we would be plowing rice fields in February, especially the first part of February. But it's actually about 74 degrees today, and they're forecasting a winter storm. So this is Tuesday, forecasting a winter storm Wednesday night and Thursday, maybe a little bit of everything: sleet, freezing rain, possibly some snow, but more likely just ice for here. So I've been spending the day trying to get ready for that, trying to figure out, make sure all of our everything's in the shed that needs to be in the shed, and all of our water's taken care of so we don't have anything freeze and break. But Chris and I were talking this morning about this field, and that it looked like it was maybe dry enough to run a plow across it. The field's kind of rough. It needs some tillage, and so he said, well, if you'll get that hooked up, I'll go try it. So me and the guys went and hooked the plow up to the tractor. This is one of the newer the new tractor that Harrison was showing you the other day, that has all the fancy equipment and everything on it. Like I say, just getting started. It looks like this project's probably going to be pretty short-lived. We're going to have some weather coming in, but always kind of feels good just to stir some dirt and smell it. Probably, even if we do get some rain, what he's doing here with that field cultivator will let things dry out a little bit faster next time. It'll break up the old straw and residue from last year's crop. That'll help. It'll just make things easier for getting the seed bed prepared for when we do get ready to plant, when we get closer to April. It's a long ways away. We're still a couple of months from that, but the more work we can get done now, the less we'll have to do later on, and hopefully we'll have us a good seed bed to plant our rice in. So just thought I'd show you that right quick. Got Lucky and Penny riding in the back. They're happy today. It's nice and warm. They're not gonna like this cold weather coming in. Just kind of excited about being able to see a tractor in the field.
Like, subscribe, comment, follow us on social media. It's a proven fact that if you like this video, it will give me a 99.9% chance of being in a better mood for the rest of the day. So come on, like it, put me in a good mood. We'll see you next time.